So integer says, in introduction we have learnt about whole numbers and integers in class 6. So whole number starts from 0. Okay. Integers start from infinity in the negative and goes up to positive infinity. Okay. So it includes both minus and plus. And whole number starts from 0 and goes to plus infinity. So that is the difference. Some question can give some kind of words that can be confusing, so be clear about what it means. Actually, whole number means they start from 0, and integers, okay, it can be negative numbers also and positive numbers also, and it includes 0 also. We know that integers form a bigger collection of numbers which contains whole numbers and negative numbers. See, it is cleared here. It will include both negative numbers and positive numbers, and 0, which is whole numbers. 0 and positive numbers are whole numbers. So it will include whole numbers with negative numbers also. What other differences do you find between whole numbers and integers? So do you see any other difference between whole number and integers? 0 is 0. There is no negative of 0. Okay. So integers will have negative numbers also, and that is the only difference. In this chapter, we will study more about integers, their properties and operations. So, and because of this negative number coming into picture, some property of integers, addition, subtraction, will depends upon the sign of the integers, as we have seen and we will see ahead. First of all, we will review and revise what we have done about integers in our previous class. So, some recap is here, a few introduction about the integers and what we have learnt about it. Okay, so we have learned number line. We did it in last year also. So this is a representation of number line. When it is asked for number line, just draw one line. Draw it right, you will get some marks. And then the answer. It depends upon the question also. So, but it is advised to draw the number line if it is asked to draw or if it is required to be drawn. So minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. So best thing is to start from the center part, that is 0, and move toward rights. Mark everything as positive number in increasing order, and towards left all negative numbers in decreasing order. It is decreasing order. It looks like numbers are bigger, but actually negative makes it more smaller. So when you go towards left, the numbers are always decreasing. Yes. This side it is decreasing, this side it is increasing. Okay. So can you write this marked integer in ascending order? So it will be just straight this only. This is a smaller than, like this sign we put. This sign. Okay. A smaller, again this will be a smaller, like that it will go. Okay. And continue the same way. This is smaller, this is greater. And can you write these marked integer in ascending order? The ascending order of these number minus 5. This 3 number it is saying, because it is marked here. See, it is circled here, right? It is circled, means these 3 numbers are taken in observation, in our observation. So minus 5 is 1, minus 1 is second, and plus 3 is third. So out of this number, minus 5 is smaller than minus 4. Here it is done. And minus 4 is smaller than 3. So it is done here. So minus 5, the sign will follow like this. Minus 5 less than, minus 1 less than 3. Minus 5 is here and minus 3 is here. Minus 1 is here. So 1, 2 and 3 number were considered. Some points are marked with integers on the following number line. Okay, some points are marked with integer and some are left blank. So again, from instead of starting from left side, best thing is to start from the 0 in number line. Okay. So you see, first fill the right side. It will become easy. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So you can start writing as this number as 1, this number as 2, this number as 3. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. I'm putting and so on. Okay. And this side you start from 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. First count whether it sits on the right place or not. So minus 4 is in the right place. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So each number is minus 1, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So when we fill it, it can mix up in each other. Okay. So it will not look that neat. But each point you can write it as minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 up to minus 16, and so on. I will put, so here also dot dot dot, and here also dot dot dot. The descending order of these integers is 14, 8, 3. Okay. So where is the question? 14 is biggest number, 8 is smaller than 14, and 3. Okay, whatever numbers are given here, 14, 8, and 3, it is written writing as descending order of these numbers or these integers is 14, 8, and 3. And the sign you can put while writing the descending number like this. 14 is greater than 8, and 8 is greater than 3. Okay. The above number line has only a few integers filled. Write appropriate numbers at each dot. We have already filled it. Next is this we have done. So very easy question. So you have to write for E and F. E and F is given. Which are the integer marked by B, D, H, J, M, O? So B once again. Try once again. From minus 7 to 7. Okay. So minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. So B is minus 6. Likewise, you can take the values of each point. Then arrangement of this number is also very easy. In ascending order, minus 5 is smallest. Yes. Then followed by minus 4, 0, and 7. Minus 5, minus 4, then 0. So we have done addition and subtraction of integers in our previous class. Read the following statement. On a number line, when we add a positive integer, we move to the right. See, so trick to do calculation on a number line. So when you add a number, suppose I say I have given a point. I have given a point minus 2. Okay. So from minus 2, add 3 to it. So when you add 3 to minus 2, what you will do? From minus 2, you will start moving towards right. 1, 2, 3, and you will reach here. So this is the number. Minus 1, 0, 1. So 1 is the correct answer. So the question was minus 2 plus 3, and the answer is 1. Now clearing your doubt. So taking on the white sheet. Minus 2 plus 3 I did, right? So say when one number is positive and one number is negative, okay? So always subtract a smaller number from the bigger number. Yes, always. And sign of the bigger number. Sign of the bigger number. Another example, minus 5 plus 20. 15, because you did 20 minus 5 and you put sign of the bigger number. So easy. Now do minus 37 plus 75. 38, and sign will be plus. 8 5 1. Yes, correct. Now you got it. So coming back to the book. Now add a negative integer, we move to the left. When you add a negative number on a number line, you move towards left. As for example, if I say do minus 3, no, add a negative number. Okay, add a negative number means add what? Add a minus number, minus 1 only. Okay, we have minus 4 will be the right answer, because when we say add a negative number, it means we are subtracting one number. So minus 3 plus minus 1 will become minus 3 minus 1, so it will become minus 4. So minus 3, subtracting 1 from minus 3, subtracting 1 from minus 3 will be, we go from here 1 place left, because we are subtracting 1 from minus 3. So we reach minus 4. Minus 4. So minus 4 is the right answer. Okay. So this is the answer. Yes. Subtract a positive integer. We move to the left. Subtract a negative integer. This is your point. Subtract a negative integer. We move to the right. So when we subtract a positive integer, we always move towards left of the number line. And when we subtract a negative integer, so subtracting a negative integer will mean, let me show you this, how to subtract a negative integer. So 5 minus 2. Okay, it means subtracting a negative integer. So it actually means 5 plus 2. Yeah, equal to 7. So map it with this line. What we have done here is, here subtract a negative integer. Okay, we move towards right. So we move to our right means if we are at 5 minus 1 0 1 2 3 4 5. When we are at 5 at M, it will be 7. When we go 2 steps right, we will get 7. Okay,